in partnership with the Air Force Association, CAP squadrons are permitted to nominate one cadet to be the Air Force Association Cadet of the Year. Here tonight to present this award is Lieutenant Colonel David Nagel, U.S. Air Force Academy Liaison Officer. The cadet nominated for the 2022 AFA Award has been in the squadron since 2017. She has progressed through the ranks steadily and most recently earned her Mitchell Award. Her cadet career has taken her through most every staff position, including cadet commander. Her drive, tenacity, passion, innovation, and experience makes her a versatile and accomplished leader. She is the driving factor behind our continued success and growth. While this would typically be presented at a squadron banquet, we wanted to honor her before she leaves us for the prestigious Air Force Academy. The 2022 Air Force Association Cadet Officer of the Year is Cadet Second Lieutenant Abigail Wilson.
Hello everyone, like I said, I'm Lieutenant Colonel David Nagel. I represent the United States Air Force Academy as well as the United States Space Force. It's one of the avenues that you can join the Space Force now is to go to the Air Force Academy. I'm an admissions liaison officer in Montgomery County as well as where I live up in Harford County and the Bel Air area. And we're here to present an appointment to the Air Force Academy to Abigail Wilson. I have about 15 high schools that I work with. And out of those 15 high schools for the last 12 calendar months or so, I've had 30 students that have applied to the Air Force Academy. 2 out of those 30 have received an appointment. And you can see it's a fairly difficult place to get into. And tonight what she's being appointed to or awarded for is the equivalent of a 4-year full ride scholarship to any top tier university in the country. There were almost 11,000 applicants this year for the class of 2026 that applied to the Air Force Academy, and she will join 1,220 of her fellow future cadets for about 11 or 12 or so percent acceptance rate to join that long blue line here on June 23rd for a nice long summer in Colorado Springs. She'll go there and have the opportunity to participate in one of 28 majors. A lot of those are along the lines of the STEM study. Astronautical science, I believe, is what you'd like to pursue, and then eventually in towards the Space Force. But not only that, she'll have the opportunity to fly airplanes, jump out of airplanes if she would like with the parachute team Wings of Blue. We've got military training, competitive athletics. Each cadet is involved in some sort of athletic program, be it Division I sports, intramurals, or just club sports, as well as military training nearly every day, and then the opportunity for global travel after her 2nd and 3rd year, which is international language immersion and a program called Operations Air Force, where she'll spend about 6 weeks in any number of type of squadrons, really globally. When I was stationed in South Korea, we had a handful of cadets every summer that would come out for 6 weeks. The airplane I flew had 1 seat, but if it's got 2 seats, she can go on fighter jet rides, she can go on C-130, she can go on tankers, and really experience what it's like to live that Air Force lifestyle for after graduation, which is when the fun starts. There are 33 officer career fields for the Air Force, as well as now including into the Space Force. So she'll have the opportunity to serve in one of those for at least 5 years. There are opportunities to go to grad school after that, so depending on what career field she ultimately chooses, it could be longer. But based off of the interaction that I've had with her, mostly online, since this is actually the first time that we met, because I live an hour and a half away, I think she's going to just knock this out of the park. And I think everyone here is probably very proud of you. Those that graduate the Air Force Academy, you've got Rhodes Scholars, you've got general officers, you've got individuals that have gone to professional sports, titans of industry, and I have no doubt that what she'll be able to do in the next 4 years will impress everyone here in this room. So without further ado, on behalf of the President of the United States, you are hereby appointed to the Class 2026 United States Air Force Academy. Congratulations.
know, to get into the Air Force Academy, you have to receive nominations from congressmen. And she received one from the office of David Trone. And to present her with this official nomination, Shayna Gutcho is here. Come on up, Wilson. Would you like to say a few words about it?
Oh, of course. So, as a constituent services member for Congressman David Trone, I'm very honored to be here, but also as the grandchild of an Air Force veteran, this is truly a pleasure. So, on behalf of the congressional recognition, we want to present Abigail Wilson, Cadet Commander, with this congressional certificate in recognition of your work as Cadet Commander and your dedication to leadership and service. Thank you for proudly representing our great state and showing the rest of the world our talents. We wish you continued success at the United States Air Force Academy. Thank you so much for being a constituent of Maryland 6th District. Don't forget us when you go on and do amazing things in the Air Force, and we are very honored to give you this nomination.
Thank you. All right, congratulations to all of our awardees. We will now be moving into the cadet change of command portion of our evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the current cadet commander of Montgomery Composite Squadron, Second Lieutenant Abigail Wilson.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
For those of you who may not know me, I am Cadet Second Lieutenant Wilson, the current cadet commander of this squadron. So the past couple of weeks, I've been reflecting a lot on my leadership, and the past year as my term as cadet commander is slowly coming to an end. Ever since I joined the squadron, I knew two things when it came to future goals. One, I wanted to be a first sergeant so I could lead PT, and two, I wanted to be cadet commander. Through the help of my mentors and the support from the squadron itself, I was able to achieve both of these goals, grow in these positions, learn who I was as a leader, and the legacy that I wanted to leave. Coming directly out of a pandemic, I was a little worried about the state of the squadron. However, it was your resilience, camaraderie, spirit of service, and ambition that gave me the reassurance that we would continue to rise as leaders, and that we did. We've accomplished a lot as a squadron, from promoting at a steady pace, to getting more cadets having their first glider and O-flights, having outside squadron events planned almost every month, and even having a handful of new cadets join this squadron. These are just some of the amazing things that we as a squadron have been able to do this past year. Now, these accomplishments would not have happened if it weren't for the senior members, the staff members, and the cadets. So let's please give a round of applause for just all of your hard work and dedication to really make the most out of this program. While you all have been working hard to gain experience and training as leaders, I want to remind you of a couple of things. First, don't stop now. You all have made great progress. So use your accomplishments as motivation to continue to strive towards excellence. Continue to look for opportunities to grow as a person and as a leader. Continue to learn. Continue to promote. Continue to attend outside of squadron activities. Don't let the progress that you've made thus far cause you to become stagnant in your development. Make the most out of the time that you've been given in this program. This program has so much to offer, and rarely are you going to be able to do everything you'd want. So pursue your passions and gain that CAP experience while you still can. Second, continue to lead by example. Guide others through your behaviors, not just as your words. Align your practices with what you preach. Align your behavior with your core values. Determine what your core values are and lead based upon that. Furthermore, inspire your people to form their own core values and hone leadership skills that build upon those values. Remember, as a leader, people are going to be looking up to you. You don't need to have all the answers, but you do need to hold yourself accountable for your actions. So practice what you preach. 3, serve your people. As you continue through your leadership journey, you'll realize how important it is to serve your people. We've talked about the difference between a boss and a leader many times, so I'm not going to go over it again. But remember, to be a leader, not just a boss. to do more than the bare minimum. Take the time to know your people and inspire them. You will not be successful if your people aren't taken care of. So look after them, care for them, humbly serve them. That is how you'll accomplish your mission. Leadership is a very hard thing to grasp. I've been in this program for a very long time, and I'm still learning how to lead and how to become a better leader every day. I encourage you all to lead humbly. Be willing to become the follower so you can learn how to become a better leader. Now, there can be an endless list of all the important parts of leadership that I would like to impart on you, but I'll leave that for your next cadet commander to continue on. Once again, I want to thank you all. I am so proud of all of your accomplishments, cap and non-cap related. I can't wait to see you all continue to grow and make a positive change in your communities, state, and nation. I'm also very grateful to have served as your cadet commander. This past year has not only taught me a lot about how to actually command, but also who I am as a leader. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be your cadet commander, to serve you all, to learn from you all. Your strong spirit of service is something that keeps me hopeful for our future. Your camaraderie with one another continues to make me smile, because despite whatever might be going on in your personal life, you are always there for one another. Don't ever lose that, because the friends that you make here will last a lifetime. Continue to serve with passion, support one another, and pursue your goals. Though this is a bittersweet ending, I know you will all continue to make great strides in your character development, leadership skills, and in all other areas of your life, and I look forward to seeing you do that. Despite not being able to be fully in person with you all for the next phase of your careers, I do want to remind you that my door is always open. So feel free to contact me with any questions, comments, and concerns. Thank you.